Alright, sorry about that, guys. Got distracted for a second. Trying to figure out, somebody said that there was news, so I was trying to go over and get the news and figure out what it is that we've got to talk about. Alright, check out the light speed bundles. Alright, let's check out some light speed bundles. Okay. Well, what do we have here? This is a new idea to catch up newer players. We would like to hear your thoughts and feedback. Please note that we may offer future Lightspeed bundles. All bundles. 7 stars, level 85, relic level 5, characters only, ability tier 7. Star Killer, Dash, Kyle, Mara Jade, Talon. BB-8 Lightspeed bundle. Kylo Ren, Sith Trooper, Phasma, Hux. So that's SLKR Lightspeed bundle. Radis Lightspeed bundle. Resistance Lightspeed bundle. Okay. Eligible for offer must be a 85. What's the cost? Oh, wait, so, okay. Okay. So, what the heck am I reading here? So, GL Ray Resistance, GL Ray required units without other nesting units. Radis capital ship. Each bundle is focused on one character from the journey guide and helps players complete their requirements. These are similar to hyperdrive bundles in functionality but more targeted. So, all units will be granted at 7 stars, level 85, and ability tier 7. Okay. Ability tier 7, which means they have to have gear. They will be set to relic 5. Both ships and characters will have their ability set to tier 7. Okay. Well, do we know the prices? $9.99, 20 for Radis, and 50 for SK. Supposedly 10 for BB-8 and Resistance, and 20 for Radis, and 50 for Star Killer. If that BB-8 bundle is $10, I mean, if this is true, and if it's only $10, that represents ridiculous value, right? The BB-8 bundle is getting you most of SLKR. Kylo Ren unmasked 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you still need the ships, but if it's giving you all of these characters, and you're saying that BB-8 bundle is $10. Only thing is you don't get Vet Han. You have to be 85. So for existing characters. By an Irishman says, I'm already someone who spends these will be instant buy, especially if they're prices. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to start the game now, right? You just go in there, you clunk the hyperdrive bundle, you go to 85, you click the BB-8 bundle for $10, and you have SLKR. After a while, you still need the finalizer, so there's no way you're going to get the ships and build all that stuff in a reasonable amount of time. So you just build up the last few characters and buy the finalizer for crystals, and you're done. I mean, I'd have to calculate it out. I can't remember exactly how much finalizer costs, but this is a good move on their part, because it means that, you know, you could have SLKR probably for a $200 investment in a few months. So you get the hyperdrive bundle, you get the BB-8 thing. There's still things you have to buy, so people will buy the crystals to finish that out. It's a nice strategy to monetize. So for people without patience, they'll go ahead and spend $200-300 right at the start of the game. Just get that SLKR going. Yeah, and it's willing. It's your choice if you want to do it. You don't have to. It's not a paywall, but you get so much stuff for so low value that, I mean, people will buy it right and left. It's the cost of a conquest pass. That's going to be ridiculous. This lets you dominate GAC. You have no idea. Yeah. It doesn't let you do anything in GAC. Nothing. 0 things. You can do 0 things in GAC. There are so many huge accounts that have gone all the way down. If you start a brand new account and you have garbage, it'll probably take you 3 or 4 months to work your way up through Carbonite, because half the players you get will be Carbonite players, and half of the players that you get will be monstrosities. 7 million galactic power accounts with 4 galactic legends that just rot in Carbonite. And against those, your extra relics that you have do nothing. Do nothing. If they play, you lose. If they don't play, you win. It's no different. It doesn't change anything. Yeah, it accelerates. So like if it took a year to get to chromium normally in GAC, you'll get to chromium sooner. So I can agree to that. But no, in GAC, if you think that this will let you just crush stuff in GAC, it's going to be super frustrating for people. It'll let you beat people who don't buy it. Yeah. You need Ships, Palpatine, and Vet Han. Where did you guys find the prices? I assume that that's been farmed somewhere out of the game, data mined, because I didn't see any prices in the announcement that I was reading. Radis bundle gives Hound's Tooth. Do you want the packs too? Oh yeah, I mean the value of these packs is immense. Immense. Any one of these packs, if it's $10, $20, $50, any one of these packs, it's going to be as good of a value as the hyperdrive bundle. So there's every pack in the game that's okay is worth this. The good packs in the game are worth this. The hyperdrive bundle is way up here, right? So if we bring that scale down and you're looking at the hyperdrive bundle, these packs are there. No question about it. $10 for all those relics, no question. $10 for a bunch of Ray relics, the $50 for a Hound's Tooth when you start the game, no questions asked. The value of these packs is going to be off the charts. So it's just a question of how much are you willing to spend to start the game. And it's certainly going to change my 2024 starting guides, because anybody willing to spend money is just going to go in and you're going to make a choice and buy 1, 2, 3, all of these packs. If you're willing to spend. So there will still be a way to play the game free to play. But why would you ever play fully free to play? I mean, if you could get to level 85 and then buy SLKR for $10, Like everybody's going to do that. The only people who won't do that is a 13-year-old kid with parents that are just absolutely refuse to spend $10 in a game. So like 2 people. Anywhere. Yeah. With Houndstooth with a Relic 5 boss is going to be annoying early. A Relic 5 boss, when you bring in Anakin as a reinforcement and put buff immunity on him, goes down fast. I'm telling you, Bosk and Sunfac, if you time things right, let Bosk get his taunt so that his tenacity goes down, get the buff immunity on him with Anakin, stun him with Sunfac, that ship just goes down like a sack of taters. It's not even a problem if you build for it. If you don't build for it, then yeah, you're going to be in a world of hurt until you get Malevolence. Once you get Malevolence, you can put Buzz Droids in the Houndstooth, and Buzz Droids kill the Houndstooth fast. Under Malevolence. I mean, you can't just do that in a normal fleet like a Executrix fleet and bring in Vulture Droid. You can put a buff immunity on with Vulture Droid, and that'll work too. But the Buzz Droids are only moderately effective. They're much more effective in the Malevolence fleet. But yeah, I mean, Relic 5 Houndstooth is going to be annoying for people who don't prep for it. That will be true, for sure. Yep. David Tutchero says, I'm staying up till midnight in case it's some disgruntled CG employee's revenge and they disappear tomorrow. Well, I think with the official announcement coming out through the forums, there's no way that it's a mistake. I'm having trouble versus Executrix because they always block my ability, block my spy. So if you have Houndstooth and you're using spy in your opening group, change it out. Use like your own Houndstooth, Sunfac, and Soldier, and then bring in spy as your first reinforcement. I'm telling you guys, you different fleets play differently, and when you're low level and you can't guarantee the quality of your ships, the gear on your characters, all that stuff, you got to play around a little bit with the reinforcement order. You got to bring in, Sunfac as a reinforcement sometimes. You got to bring in spy as a reinforcement sometimes. But just using the same fleet with the same starting lineup and expecting it to work against everything your opponents have, it won't always work. So play around with it. It'll be better than you think. Zetas and mods will be an issue. Zeta crunch. Yeah, I mean, Zetas and Omicrons. But still, don't take this the wrong way, but who cares? So if I could start an account and you told me I'll give you 6 months worth of play for $10, but you don't get any Zetas. I mean, you're still going to take that, right? You're still going to be months ahead on farming. Yeah, I think that it's really brilliant. I think it's something that people will want to buy. I think nobody's going to complain about buying it. And I don't think the players at the top end of the game are going to complain that new players are getting an advantage. Because all they're getting is SLKR or some Ray requirements. They're not getting... It's not something that somebody who's been playing the game 7 years can't come out and say, oh, the new players can get ahead of me. Well, no. They can catch up with the oldest Galactic Legends. I think it's well done. It's well thought out. We always attack CG every time we think something they're doing isn't good. But, I'd like to at least acknowledge that this is, seems like pretty good strategic move on their part. Oh, we'll look forward to it. The amount of Kairos in that pack is crazy. Starkiller requirements are 1.6k Kairos. Yeah. Playlist says road ahead. Oh, where can you find it? Not gonna lie, I'm considering quitting after Leviathan and then Conquest, and now people get a year's worth of work for $10. Oh man, you don't like it, Whiskey Hoarder? You think? Oh, okay. So Whiskey Hoarder does not like the strategy. Yeah, but you can complain about it, but it's $10, right? It's $10. And even if you're a player who started out going for SLKR and you worked on a whole bunch of SLKR stuff, and you say, oh man, now all that stuff is only $10. We'll just go buy a different pack, buy the BB-8 pack, or buy the Ray pack instead, and go for Ray. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. Packs are only available for 2 weeks. The packs are only available for 2 weeks. What do you mean by that? Okay. These are similar to the Hyperdrive bundle. Be monitoring the player reception. I feel like for a pack like this, they have to leave it up for a while. I don't see anything that says it's limited on the time. I don't see where you get a 2-week time limit. Goes live at midnight on the 5th. Now watch David to stay up till midnight, and it'll actually be on the 5th. They'll have the date the other way around. It'll be tomorrow. DCU Watches says, new to the game, using your video to learn a lot. Also a member of your guild. Thanks for the guidance. Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, Blackbird says you can't even get dinner for $10. Tyler Poole says, I missed it. What's $10? You got to go read the news from today with Lightspeed bundles. This is great in retaining new players that quit because they can't get to GLs or fun stuff like Starkiller. It gets more people into the game long term, which keeps the game going. It's a good thing for sure. I have all the stuff offered besides Ray, says Imergy. Yeah, no, that's cool. I agree. I think it's good. I think it's good for new players. I think it's good for the revenue for the game. You know, when they do revenue things in a way where you either have to buy it or get left behind, and paywall things, that's not good. That's why I really didn't like Leviathan, because Leviathan is paywalled behind 2 Conquest characters, and you either have to wait a million years to get those if you're free to play and you didn't get it out of Conquest, or I mean, you have to pay for it. That's why I didn't like those. So this is like, click it, it's your choice. If you don't click it, everybody else is going to leave you behind. Well, that's true. It's true. But then it's a choice. I mean, you can choose to be free to play and never spend a dime, or you could choose to spend $10. It's, yeah, I think it's well thought out. But hey, these packs might finally fix us only having 39 rays. By guild, I mean the one with the Lex Talionis account. Yeah, I assumed if you're a new player, that's what you meant. Will the packs be available for those who already have BB-8 at 7 stars? Well, why wouldn't they be? I mean, it's if you have SLKR and you go ahead and buy the pack anyway, it's going to set your characters to Relic 5. So if you had higher Relic characters, they're going to be reset to Relic 5. If you have lower characters, they're going to be set to Relic 5. I mean, it would just be a waste of your money. When you're a hyperdrive bundle, so if you built a bunch of stuff and you hyperdrive bundle, It only adjusts the stuff that's lower level than what you bought. So I'm sure it must be the same way. It must leave alone characters that are already better. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to just buy it no matter what. Anybody can buy it. It's got to be that way. $90 gets you all the packs, 27 characters, and 10 ships. Zymergy says might be a test run then. I would trust Sig. If it's a test, well, again, so let's say they test run it for 2 weeks. I have no doubt they're going to find good feedback from the players that are relevant. Like, the only people that are going to complain are the ones that have been playing for exactly a year and they've built SLKR and now they're mad because other people get it for $10. Like I said, long-term players shouldn't care. Brand new players will be very happy. And there's some group in the middle that'll be frustrated. But like I said, they can still buy the Star Killer or the Ray packs and get a huge advantage out of it. So, yeah. I don't know. If it is a 2-week trial run, I expect they're going to find really positive feedback and they'll just put them right back in the shop. I'm guessing. Once you spend, you're not free to play and more likely to spend more. I think there is a psychology to that, like once you break the seal, kind of a thing. Yeah, it's definitely a psychological thing. If you can get people to spend once, they're more likely to spend again. That is true. Hey, DL, question for you. I know you prefer Profundity, but is Executor still efficient? Yeah, Executor's still good. It's great. The only reason I would say for a brand new player starting up, Profundity would be better is because the upcoming raid has a bunch of rebels in it, and you build a bunch of rebels on your way to the Profundity. So it puts you in better shape for the upcoming raid. But other than that, I think Profundity and Executor are both good. They're roughly equivalent ships. Executor's better on defense, Profundity's a little better on offense, or at least worse on defense. But yeah, no, either one's fine. Executor's still rock solid. Good investment. I mean, my thing is that you don't need both. It used to be that having a fleet advantage in GAC could help you win matches. And now I feel like the character side of things, you can just cover up your fleets and just not worry about it. As long as you have one big fleet to get your fleet arena currency, that it's less important than it's been in the past for GAC. And again, that's because of the mismatches. When you were fighting against people of equivalent galactic power in some way, if you had an advantage of ships, you could really use that strategically to your advantage against players of a similar galactic power or account age or whatever. But when you're fighting up, a 5 million account versus a 7.9 million account, it doesn't matter what you've built. You can't generate a fleet advantage. They've all built the Profundity and the Executor already, so you don't get an advantage. All you can do is try to catch up. So I think establish your fleet income with either Executor or Profundity, then build characters, and then build Leviathan or whatever comes next after Leviathan. I'm convinced there's going to be a light side ship at that same level 8 months from now. So you'll have to do Profundity or Executor, then you'll have to make the jump when you can, and stay relevant. But as long as you have a fleet to get your fleet arena currency, I think in the current environment, don't build fleets. Don't build multiple fleets. Yep, that's my opinion. So I have BB-8, but I don't have the SLKR characters at Relic 5. So if I buy this, I'll get them to Relic 5, right? The way it works with the hyperdrive bundle is you click the button, it goes through some stuff, and then at least, I've only ever bought it twice in my life, so it's not like I know in detail. But both times, something kind of happened in the middle and my game had to restart. And then when I restarted the game, I was level 85 and the characters were leveled up appropriately, and it just gave me what was in the bundle. So it's going to be the same thing with this. It'll just move those characters to to where you're buying them. Relic 5, skill level 7, etc. Nobody cares about anyone being free to play. If you are, good for you, but nobody will give you some badge of honor for it. You know the old saying, Blackbird, right? If you want to know if somebody's free to play, how can you tell? Don't worry, they'll tell you. I mean, free-to-play players seem to love to brag about it. They're like, I don't spend any money on the game. I take advantage of this game and play the heck out of it and spend a bunch of time, and I don't give the company any revenue. I don't know. Free-to-play is a thing, but there's nothing in the game that makes it relevant. I've played games before where there's like a free-to-play arena and everybody else. So once you spend, you can't be in the free-to-play arena anymore. But yeah, there's nothing in this game, absolutely nothing, that gives you an advantage or puts you in a separate category for being free-to-play. Literally, like the only thing that changes anything, your name turns yellow if you buy the Hyperdrive bundle, right? So Lex Talionis here, his name is white. And Allura over here, name is yellow, because I bought the Hyperdrive bundle. That's literally the only thing. Now, if I didn't buy Hyperdrive bundle and I bought all of this stuff, my name would still be white. I would look free to play. So it doesn't just change color when you spend money. It's only the Hyperdrive bundle. So there's no reason to be free to play, if it, like in terms of pride in the game or anything like that. Yep. By an Irishman says, I bet they try to sell Zetas too. They overvalue Zetas way too much. Like they think Zetas are worth like $5 per Zeta piece. It's ridiculous how much they think a Zeta's worth. People spend ridiculous amounts of money on entertainment. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's always been that way. If you go back to 1742, people spent all kinds of money to go on vacation. It was different back then. You had to get on your horse and ride somewhere. But it's always been that people work for their income to live and to eat and whatever. And when they have spare money, they spend it on some kind of entertainment. Always been true. It's never been true before that it's been electronic entertainment. That's new. Yep. Establish early fleet dominance with your $10 Radis pack. Let's go look at that Radis pack again. The Radis Lightspeed Bundle. Raised Millennium Falcon, Resistance X-Wing, Poe, Houndstooth, Ebon Hawk, Tano Starfighter, Lando's Millennium Falcon, and then the pilots for all that stuff. Yeah? That's it. Buy your early fleet dominance with the Radis Lightspeed Bundle is true. Confirmed. That is the case. Storm Pooper says, quit talking about the old GAC. You're going to get me all misty-eyed. As a newish player, I don't see the point personally. The whole point of the game is planning ahead, farming the characters I want to collect, not straight up buy them all. That's true, but you can still do the same thing. You can add all that stuff to your account, and then you can plan from there. That'll be the new challenge, right? To figure out how to make absolute best use of these bundles. If I go buy packs for Ray, should I change my farming plans for tomorrow? Yeah, I mean... Man, I keep coughing. Sorry about that, guys. If you're working on something that you're in the middle of and you're close to, just buy the packs and then make Ray your next thing. If you're not too far into a journey, buy the packs and go for Ray. I mean, if you bought the Resistance packs and the Radis bundle with all those pilots, you pretty much got Ray at that point, right? So, yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, then buy the bundles and plan from there. There will be a lot more Rays in the game now if that's what they offer. Which is nice, because I like Ray. Never get into a conversation with marathoners, CrossFit folks, or free-to-play players. As a newish player, I don't see the point personally. Oh, sorry. I already read that. Whoops. DL, I love your streams. Nobody else reads and replies to every comment. Well, when you've only got a few viewers and some comments, you can do that. I mean, most streamers, if you've got 300 people watching and the comments are just flying by, you can't read them all. And especially in chill streams, I don't have an agenda anyway. Hey, I'm happy people are free to play and enjoying their time playing the game. I personally can't stand people talking about how difficult it is to be free to play. It's a choice, right? Free to play is a choice, and if you choose it, live it, do it. Don't argue about your choice. So that's my feelings on it. I agree with you. I hate it when people are all whiny about free to play, what they get or what they don't get, because I mean, you're free to play. Zachary says, I never noticed the hyperdrive bundle turns your name yellow. Yep, it does. DCU says games are for fun. Indeed. Radis pack seems legit. Yeah, these are all good. They're all good packs. Arvis says, I'm in favor of stuff becoming cheaper, especially the old content. Yeah, exactly. Make the spenders that are currently in the game chase the new content and just give the old stuff to newer players for cheap. That's an actual catch-up mechanic. Free-to-play isn't just about not giving money to the company. It's a sense of achievement of winning without extra boosts. Why? So, I mean, you could run a race and you could cut your legs off and run in a handicapped race because that's harder. And then you say, yeah, well, I'm a handicapped athlete. It's harder. But if you did that to yourself intentionally, all you're doing is creating an artificial handicap. Free-to-play is an artificial handicap. It's basically saying, I'm not spending money on the game, look at my achievements, when somebody who now spends $10 can be 2 years ahead of you in the game, right? Or let's say buys 2 or 3 of these bundles. So if you choose to handicap yourself like that, you'll be pushed out of fleet. You will not be top of fleet for... I mean, you can get the Executor and get back to the top in about 6 months of play, but you'll be pushed out of fleet in a hurry by everybody who buys the Radis bundle. So if you want to handicap yourself that way, it's fine. It's a choice to either spend the money and play that way, or to be free to play and suffer. So, but again, I know, I understand what you're saying, but why? It's a psychological barrier that I can't overcome. If you can spend $10 to save 10 months, where are you seeing the price of the packs? I don't see it in the forum post. Neither do I, Eric. I'm going off the word of what people in the chat said. It's weird that people will spend $30 on a 12-pack of beer in a week and laugh at people who spend money on games instead of a poison, like beer. Nice, Juan Sanchez. That's funny. Yeah, or a pack of cigarettes, right? You can kill yourself, or you can buy something in a game. I'm thinking of buying all the packs. Yeah. I mean, if you want to buy them all and you can afford it. So that's my thing. I mean, if you got to pay child support and you buy packs instead of paying child support, that's a bad choice, right? But if you can afford it, go for it. Eric Favani, pictures are on the Swgoh events Discord. Oh, okay. So they got pictures up of the packs. free-to-play gaming for a sense of accomplishment was mostly a thing with old GAC, where you could just compete in your bracket and optimize for free-to-play. Now there isn't a fair bracket anymore where you can compete, so unless it's at the top end. Yeah, exactly. So GAC is dead to me. It's fun to play, but as a competitive game element, as a reason to build your accounts, the matchmaking is just so horrible. It's so useless. Until you get to like Kyber 2 and Kyber 1, it's just garbage. It's trash. You know, on my Loquitur account, I'm always fighting up against people with 2-3 million more galactic power than me and still winning 50% of the time. You hit a wall at some point, I just don't have more characters to go forward. Maybe I could get a few more wins here and there if I researched my opponents and changed my defense every GAC, but then I would just go up and run into people at 10 million instead of 9 million GP. So it's, you know, the ceiling is there, and yeah, GAC is not a reason to build your account anymore. Just build other good stuff for the game and you'll do as well as you would in GAC anyway. I hope they fix that game mode someday. It was my favorite game mode, and I think it could be again if they fix the matchmaking. But they would really have to overhaul that system. All right. Even though I just unlocked SLKR and now it's easier to get, I'm actually not mad as I would have expected me to be, because when I started I had no idea what I was doing, so it felt accomplishing. Yeah, that's nice. So you still had the feeling of accomplishment when you got him, so you're not mad. That makes sense. Whoop-de-doo says the same thing. GAC needs a complete overhaul. Yep. Hopefully it's not a final cash grab before CG shuts the game down. People have been saying that for years. It's just like the guys in, New York City that have the Times that say the end of the world is coming. They're right. I got news for y'all, guys. You heard it here first. The end of the world is coming. At some point, right? They're guaranteed to be right because given a long enough timeline, the Earth will eventually spiral into the gravity well of the sun and be annihilated in fiery death. That's a few billion years from now, but the end of the world is coming. It's true. So CG will stop making this game. But as long as they're making revenue, they're going to keep making the game. And as far as I know, they're still doing fine. This game is interesting. So in a lot of games, they try to get 16 million players to each spend $5. This game has fewer players, but there's a lot of players who spend a lot. They spend a lot. So the total in the game, the total being spent in the game, is more than a lot of games that are much bigger in terms of player base. The other thing that this game has that a lot of other games lack, if you go to a lot of other games, there's game modes where you play head-to-head live against other players. And if there's not other players at your level queuing for that, you got to wait forever. And those games, there's a critical mass point where as soon as it starts to drop, then people can't get games, and then it just falls off a cliff. There's nothing in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes that requires you to play against people who are also currently playing. So there's some things about the game that I think give it more legs than a lot of games like it. Zymergy says they make way too much money to shut down. Yeah, I agree. People have thought the game was ending for the last 5 years. I recently, I sell my collection of Magic the Gathering. I can buy no problem. Nice. Yeah, I sold all my Magic the Gathering stuff back in 99. I played from 92 to 99. 92, 93. Man, I tell you guys, when I bought Magic, the first packs of Magic I bought were beta Black Border Magic cards when the current expansion was Antiquities. That's when I started Magic. And I played for about 10 years. I tried to get qualified for the pro circuit, and the tournaments were so stressful at that level that I completely quit. I burned out on the game. I hated it. I quit. I started playing a different game instead. Yep. They make $4 billion a year. I never seen the revenue for the company, but yeah, it's pretty high. Time in game is worth more than money because you can gain more Zetas, etc., but without spending time keep up with the meta. They're making a couple $1 million every month. I think it was somewhere around $8 million a month. 8 times 12 would be 96. That'd only be $1 billion. If they're making $4 billion a year, that would be what? Divided by 12 is 4.5. No, that can't be right. 3.5. 350 million. Yeah, nah, my math isn't working. I keep trying to calculate it, and I keep coming up, I think, wrong. Yeah, I think 350 million a month would be $4 billion a year. Now that's probably the top line revenue. They're probably not making that in profit. So it could be that they're making $8 million a month in profit. No, they got to be making more than $8 million a month. Yeah. The game has made over $1 billion. 4 billion years until the Earth dies, says Blackbird. Yeah. Oh, I got it. The 4 billion is 4 billion. It's not 4 billion a year. It's 4 billion years till the Earth dies. All right, I got you guys. Arva says 8 million per month for a game is insane. I don't know. It's just like anything. If you put money in and money comes back out, it's a business. All right, I'm gonna start messing around here. I think we've talked long enough about these light speed bundles. They look like an incredible value. Feel good about grabbing those. Your guild has started a raid. Okay. Scout Trooper is now farmable from Fleet. Nice. Hondo is accelerated. Nice. Congratulations in Squad Arena. Nice. New guild orders have been issued. Okay. Okay. Guild raid rewards. Look at this, guys. We got our first Sith Triumvirate Heroic done for the guild. Yay. Good stuff. Heroic raid now on farm. The key to it is I remembered to go finish the raid. One of the officers asked me what the plan was for raids, and I laid out a 4-step plan. I said, step 1, let 24 hours go by so everybody can participate in the raid. Step 2, I'll log on the Allura account and annihilate the boss and win the raid. Step 3, realize that I completely forgot the number 2. Step 4, at the last minute somebody reminds me and I go kill the raid. One of the officers said back, what an excellent plan. Oh, man. Anyway, I remembered. I got it. We got the raid. All right, I'm going to build this Cere Junda team, and then we're going to mess around with that over in Galactic Wars. And I'm going to play that against the Phoenix team. And we're going to see if this team can even hold a candle to Phoenix. Although I think the amount of people who are ever going to play this game 1 to 85 with those light speed bundles probably just went to 0. You know what? If I farm anything, I'm going to get to level 60. Look at how close I am to level 60. I could probably complete some objectives and hit 60. Hey, Fleet Arena is available. Nice. Let's complete some stuff. Alright, and that way we can just take these characters to 60 instead of taking them to 59 and then having to take them to 60 later. Okay, fine. Get out of here. I don't want all that garbage. Stop garbaging me. Alright, here we go. Level 60. Boop. And then her leadership is kind of the critical thing. I don't have a lot of the purple materials farmed up for skills. I didn't think about, like, saving those until I leveled these characters up. So let's make sure we get her leadership first. Okay, we can get it to level 5, which is 10% health protection doubled. Unaligned force users gain protection up, tenacity up. Okay, then this skill, at the start of each battle, blah blah blah. If everybody's okay. This stuff doesn't make too much of a difference, so we're gonna save the skills on that for now. This is just damage, and she's not gonna be a big damage dealer. So we will... This is a healing skill. 10% bonus protection. Additional 5% for each Jedi. Additional 10% for each dark or light side Ufu. Does it tell me what level I need to be to get this one? It doesn't. How do I know what level I need to be? It won't tell me till I level it up. Okay. That's unfortunate. Allies gain accuracy up. I don't really think I need accuracy up. Okay, then we're going to go into her mods. And we are going to do something that we almost never do. Stay tuned for that. Alright, health 51, 85, protection 0. Protection 0. Why does she have 0 protection? Do we have to be gear 7 to get protection? Okay. Let's just see if that's the case or if I'm just mistaken. Farm up a bunch of that garbage. Get another gear tier here. Go in and look. Okay, so it's gear. We got to get the gear 7 to get protection. 55 and 46. Okay. Then let's go in here. Manage mods. Just run through the stuff. Work, sell bad stats. Whatever we got here, get rid of. Gray mods. Upgrade them all to 9. DC. Upgrade them all to 9. Oh my goodness, I don't have my arrow stuff in here. Whatever. Select all these, upgrade those to 9. Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of health mods. So here we go. Let's go in here and let's sort by flat health. We're going to put the most flat health we can on this character. 464, 383. This has got 352 with some defense. Alright, put that on. Alright, this one's got 421 health. This has got percent. It's got a bunch of flat protection. I'll take that. Okay, this one has 416 health. Health, protection. Flat health and flat protection would be fun. Here we go. Flat health, flat protection with health percent. Put that on. Okay. 1064 health. Look at that. Big chunk of health. Take that. 407. Crit damage. We don't want crit damage really. Protection, health. Looking for something with health and protection. Flat health, flat protection here. That's probably the best we've seen so far. This is very defensive for stats. And we can take it up here. Hey, we get more flat health. Alright, fine. And then this is crit avoidance, flat health protection, defense, speed, health. 226 health. Let's see if we got any speed arrows at all anywhere. Here we go. Oh, take that all the way. Make her fast. All right, so we put on 4,000 health, more or less, 4,500. Bunch of protection, some speed. Don't worry about her damage too much. We just want her to be healthy enough to survive at 2 stars. Okay. Cere Junda, done. I think I'm going to have to go buy some money. Let me go to the shipments here and see if there's money available for me to buy. There's $1 million. Take that. All right. Cal Kestis. Let's get him to 3 stars because we can. Level 60. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Gear 7's the target, right? Oop, we're out of these. Let's see if we can buy them or farm them. Buy them for 210. Let's see if we can farm them somewhere. We've got some crystals in the bank, so I don't know if we're going to be able to farm up enough. Huh? That's not looking too bad. $15. And we can buy 10 of them. Sure, let's buy 10 of them. Okay. Oh no. Does he need them in multiple places? We do. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're probably not going to get them. Alright. We need to farm up 10. Get 10, buddy. That's 4. That's not 10. Alright. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. So no protection on this guy? No protection. We gotta get protection on him or it's gonna go badly. Throw away some crystals. Upgrade. Alright. And then his passive... All unaligned force users get stuff, so we're going to just max this out to where we can. If an opponent takes the first turn in an encounter, it gains persistence. Okay. Not so fast. Evasion down. Tenacity down. Speed down. Ufus gain 3% turn meter for each resisted. That looks good. Okay, this is recovery. 10% health recovery if target allies light side, they gain accuracy up. So this gains 20% health. This gains 30% health. We'll leave that alone for now. Alright, let's mod. Rex Phoenix is too good. There's a 0% chance EA is shutting down the game in the near future. It's a cash cow at this point. Swgoh Gameplay says, hey DL, if you have time, could you please take a look at my account? Yeah, let's, I can look at your account, but I want to get through this Cere agenda stuff first. At what point do you anticipate having crystals to afford mod refreshes on Lex? Too many hyperdrive bundles in my shard to consistently get top 50, so yeah, Cantina refreshes are your priority at first. I don't know exactly how to answer that question, because even if you don't get top in fleet, you should still, like, I'm trying to remember on the Optisio account right at first. I think I was doing like 2 refreshes a day on regular energy, 2 on mods, and 1 on fleet, right when I was starting out. So you got to build up to it. You got to get yourself out of bronzium into, or out of carbonite into bronzium, for example. Start getting crystals from GAC. So it just takes time to build up your crystal income to the point where you're getting all your refreshes every day. Either spend money and buy crystals to do it, or just take what you get, you know, and do it slowly over time. Okay, same thing here. We're going to focus on flat health, because these characters are so low star. We're just looking for health. 383 health with a little speed. Health with a little speed. This is garbage. Tons of protection. If we put this on and we come back out here, do we just lose that protection? No, we still get it. Oh no, never mind. I leveled him up. I'm gonna do that on Asajj. We're gonna test Asajj and see if we can give her protection just from mods. What is this? This mod's okay. Offense, defense, potency. It's not bad. We'll take that. Protection, flat protection. We would really rather have flat health on this guy because he gets a bunch of flat health bonuses. That's flat health, 406, potency, protection. Let's take a look at that at 12. More protection. Take that. Alright, what do we got here? Health, offense, protection, main stat. That's fine. Crit damage. I could see giving him crit damage. Sure, why not? Crit avoidance, protection, health, offense, potency, trash. Now we're into trash stuff that's not helping us. Alright. So his job is just to stay alive, right? So we're at 10,000 health now, 7,400 protection. All he has to do is just stay alive and contribute his mechanics to the team. We don't care about the rest. Alright, activate Asajj. Here we go. Asajj massage. Force barrier requires level 56, rank 6. Okay. So that force barrier skill we could get. I don't think I have enough purple stuff. DCO, is there a place in Discord with your mod filters? Look up my mod mastery series. If you look up Loquitur mod mastery, you'll find all of my mod stuff, including the filters. with an explanation of what they do and why I set them up the way I did, all that stuff. Can we find a completed piece? Nope. Can we find these pieces somewhere? I already farmed out everything, right? Farmed out everything. Okay. So for Asajj, we're stuck at Gear 5. This is pretty awful. But it unlocks all of her skills, so we can at least take all these skills up to level 2. We don't need her leader skill, never mind. 15% damage is pretty good on that one. Strike Fear. For each buff dispelled, we have a chance to lose 10% turn meter. Yeah, we're very low on purples. We only got 4 left, so you know, that's where we're stuck. All right, what does she look like? 50, 84. So we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go sort by flat protection, and we're gonna put a mod with flat protection, confirm it, and go out and look and see if she has protection. She does. Okay, so even though she doesn't have protection from any of her gear, protection is still allowed. Huh. I did not know that. I thought if the character didn't have protection as a stat, that it just wasn't allowed. Okay, so we're going to do flat offense on her, and we're going to see what can be done here. 67% flat offense. This has got 37, 36, 35. Some crit chance on this one. We'll take that with the crit chance. 39 offense with some crit chance. We'll take that. Health main stat. Pretty awful. This has offense, crit chance. We'll take that. Let's see if we got a crit damage one. Crit chance is good. A little bit of speed, double offense. This is a good mod. I feel good about taking that up to 15. We'll slice that someday. Oh, and 300 health hit. Nice. Okay, so if we take one, we might as well take another one. Do we have another one with speed? We do. Oops. What am I looking at here? Oh, no, I got 2 of them at 15. Okay, so we got a set. Okay, let's look around and see. We've got a 2x here that we can steal from Kanan. Still a defense main stat. This, we can switch over to health. They just switch over to health. Okay. 6,600 health, 4,200 protection, but mainly we want a damage. We got 783 damage, y'all. Ooh-wee. Big time. Asajj. Big time. Alright, so you know what? Galactic War. Restart. Enter. Select battle. Phoenix. So, let's see how this battle goes with Phoenix. With Rex now having level 58, we got the skill up, so every time anybody does a special, everybody assists, so we can like taunt and send everybody in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're at 11 character activations, and probably 2 more we could kill Vader, 2 or 3 more. Okay. So now let's select the Cere team. Wax. I'm picking the Wax. The Wax team. Does anybody know why I would call this team Wax? Alright, look at this. One move. Two moves. Is this a heal? 3, 4. Oh my god. Tenacity up. Vader completely whiffs. Five. Oh man. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're not killing quite as fast as the Phoenix, but that health and protection is redonkulous. Look at this. Look at this. We are not. We're not in any risk. The only person that's even taking a tick of damage is our tank. So we can just recover protection for the fun of it. That is crazy. Let's see how much damage this does. Is it good? Is it worth slowing down? Woo! Okay, never mind. I thought that was going to be like a massive damage attack, like big time. I was mistaken. All right, but we're through. All right, let's continue on here. Dank Ideal says, I just unlocked JML today and I'll unlock 2 more GLs tomorrow. If you're building a team for galactic battles, you should build a Phoenix team. That team gets through everything with a fast Rex. All I got to say about that is boring. Boring. What if I don't want to build Phoenix? Honestly, this team right here, I believe, is going to outperform Phoenix. I think it's just better. And you get SLKR for the ship. Phoenix don't really contribute to a meaningful ship early in the game. Asajj is no prize. She's not helping with much other than this team. But what I want is a team that I can put Galactic Wars on auto, go do something else, come back later, and just be done. Phoenix are boring. 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 Been there, done that. Sold them birthday cake. Boring. And again, part of the reason why Phoenix are so easy right now is because they had that event. So in the future, if somebody does choose to play free to play and they don't have that event, how hard is it going to be to get Phoenix? Well, you still got to farm them. I'd rather farm this. The team's doing great. For purple skill mats, you get a lot of them from a free calendar and daily pack in the online shop. I already grabbed that. earlier. So I've been having that pack. But I up for example, if we look at Spy, I upgraded all of Spy's skills to max, including his basic, right? Because we're just putting stuff on Spy, we're maxing out all this stuff for Fleet. And I just didn't think about, you know, I probably should have waited to do that until after I did this little test. Is it true $10 for an SLKR and for a Ray? Guys, you're not going to get the GL. You get a bunch of characters, but like for SLKR, you still have to have the finalizer. So, you know, how are you going to qualify for the SLKR event if you don't have a finalizer? And I don't see anything in the packs that gives you a free finalizer. So yes, you can get a lot of progress toward a GL, but you're not actually just buying the GL. Or at least I didn't see the Galactic Legend listed. I mean, unless I missed something, does it actually give you the Galactic Legend? I would have seen that if it was actually the Galactic Legend, I feel like. Bonk. Just keep healing up as protection because we can. I think with Cere we should probably be giving bonus protection so that we don't ever lose real protection, right? Which UFUs do you have access to? Well, this team I farmed SLKR out of the Cantina. I farmed Cal Kestis to 3 stars out of the Cantina. Cere Jun to off her node to 2 stars just to unlock her. And then Asajj and Kylo are both shop characters. So there's other UFUs that we could have bought out of the shop, but I felt like this was probably the best UFU team that we could put together, you know, pretty cheaply from what's available. We start out with a bunch of bonus protection, which is really nice. Get our taunt going. Get armor shred on all these fools. We get tenacity up and we give them tenacity down. That's just really good. It's just really good. Alright, get that healer out of here. Okay. Hey, we lost all of our protection on crew. We can heal him up some. So we will. So Kylo is the only real damage dealer that I have right now. So it's rapidly becoming clear that Kylo Ren masked is doing all the work in this team. Because Asajj would be hitting a lot harder, but we got stopped at her like what, gear 6, like a crazy low gear. Bonus protection so that he can soak. And we will save the, you know what? I think I don't want to use taunt. Let me try not using taunt. They'll spread their attacks out over more of the team, and then we can heal and recover the rest of the team. Let's see how that works. We won't have a choice but to taunt in a lot of cases because we're always going to have debuffs up. Heal up his protection. That's really a small heal that's being done. 10% protection. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get Cal another level on this heal. I think we had... Okay. Nope. We're going to get this, but then we... Uh-oh. Yikes. Disconnected. It's back. Okay, so no taunt. Guys. This team is is doing really well. And it's not a confirmation bias, okay? I mean, it's doing fine. When we get to the higher level battles, we can compare kind of how this team is doing compared to the Phoenix. So we can do a swap out again. Swip swap and see what happens. No taunt. Yeah, I mean, we're just chonky. We're just chonky beasts. Stun for massage. That's pretty nice. This team looks fun to play. This team looks indestructible. I don't really, again, I think at the end of the day, the test for this team is when we get to higher level battles, can I just click auto and walk away? That's the goal. If we can have a team that's so good, and Cal's ability is probably low-key the best way to do that, because he's going to put tenacity up for us, tenacity down for them. Which means, like, Vader, when he does Force Crush now, he's got nothing. Vader's got nothing on a Force Crush. So we'll do this. You know, we mistimed it. Vader didn't do his Force Crush first. Or if he did, I missed it. There it is. Yeah, so everybody resisted it. So Vader's just like useless. Okay, we're into our protection's gone on crew, but he really doesn't look too much at risk of getting hurt, does he? Okay, that's not a cleanse. That's not a cleanse. Do we have anything to cleanse our colon? Or just our debuffs? Sorry. Took that to a place you probably don't want to see. Literally. Yeah, I mean, even down on health, he's really got a lot of health left. No cleanses. I don't see any cleanses on this team. Massage, massage, massage. Alright, do the big hit with a stun. Nice. Massage. Okay. So, one thing maybe to look at in this team would be, well, Asajj has buff removal. I think buff removal is probably better than cleanse. Even for auto. Most of the purple mats are coming from free daily online packs, 20 each day, I think. Well, only 5 a week from the calendar. I'm sitting on a pile of 460 purple, but I don't have any blue. Yeah, that's a problem for me. The shop doesn't work like it's supposed to. You're supposed to be able to log in and stay logged in, but on my computer, every single time I have to log in, go to my email, get a code, come back. It's annoying. When I log into my email for the Lex Talionis account, for example, I have to log out of Darth Loquitur, which means that it kicks me out of my channel on YouTube and all that stuff, and then the next time I log on, I got to start over with all that and put in a password and go verify myself. And so it's just logging into the store is a real pain in the butt for me. So yeah, I don't do that every day like I should. It's just because I have everything linked to my Google accounts, so it won't let you be in a Google email on one account and also be in a Google email in another window. Once you switch, you've switched, all your open stuff. Not complaining, just saying it's a pain in my butt. And I haven't figured out a way to deal with it. Use a different browser. Well, I've got like 3 different browsers that I have used, and I've not seen it fixed. I was using Firefox for a long time. I've used Chrome. What browser do you recommend that fixes that? Oh, I see what you're saying. So specifically use 2 different types of browsers. So don't launch 2 Chromes, launch a Chrome and a Firefox. Interesting. You stay logged in now, DL. It was a bug for some time, for the last few days. Now, this has been going on for me since the shop started. Yep. And the Darth Loquitur stuff that I would like to stay logged in on, of course, that's all linked to Allura, my original account. So, yeah. Inconvenient for me. All right, we're going to try this. We're getting into the harder battles now. I'm just going to put it on auto and see what happens. And if anything gets risky, we'll put it on. See there, we had the buff removal. That was nice. Got rid of his extra defense. All right, we've lost taunt. It's not ideal. Saj puts the defense down. Healer gets to heal. This is full auto, though. This is literally like no targeting or anything. 20 stacks on Cal Kestis over here. 22 stacks, 23 stacks. So he should give us a couple buffs. Consular's pulling his weight, right? Level 59 Consular over there keeps healing. Oh, we've got healing immunity on him now, though. Good luck. Good luck living through that. And we're killing everybody just with area effects on the rest. Okay. Look at all that juicy purple protection up. Nice. Do Chrome for one and Firefox with another. I use Chrome, Mozilla, and Edge for 3 different accounts. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't ever think of trying that. Maybe we can get that to work. There was a bug early on, and there was a bug the last few weeks, and it's fixed now. So the times that I've tried to use the shop specifically have been the times when it didn't work. Ooh, there was a big hit on my Asajj. Let's see if we target her and heal or what we do here. Okay, well, we're not quite on auto yet because Asajj is apparently getting targeted down. Crew will definitely get taunt because everybody has debuffs now. Taunt is removed. If we had a little more health on Asajj, I think we'd be fine. We seem to be recovering okay. And they're not targeting her anyway. Okay, Cal healed her. So we're kind of lacking damage right now. We're not getting through the Phoenix because we're kind of missing out on the damage. Or burst damage or whatever. There's an opportunity though, I think, here when Asajj puts defense down. And then we'll see. There's no timer on this, so you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes us. We got healing immunity on him. So given a long enough timeline, we'll get healing immunity onto these characters. And once that happens, we should take them down no problem. Kanan has buff immunity on, so he can't even taunt to get in the way. That's convenient. Healing immunity is off now, though. And they switched targets. They switched over to different target. Alright, we almost had him. We gotta get... Oh, there we got him. Alright, Kanan will retaunt now. And then we'll end up targeting him. Again, we're just letting it play on auto. Seeing what this team can do all by itself against a Phoenix team here. Alright, we got the buff immunity on Kanan now. Okay. I think this is the team. I think this is going to be, you know, the recommendation for the free-to-play 1-85 Galactic War team. For the 5 people in the entire universe who are going to play free-to-play and play 1-85. Man, if those bundles are real and it sticks in the game and you could just buy all of that stuff for $10, that will convince most players to spend the $50 on the hyperdrive bundle. You know, anybody who spends 50 is going to spend 60. So, free to play is officially dead, gentlemen. Officially dead. Play taps, somebody. Anybody knows how to play the trumpet, get taps going, because we done. We done with free to play. All right, that's it. He's got healing immunity, buff immunity. We still have a cleanse with Hera if she uses it. Oh, the healing immunity's already gone. No good. It's a no-go. All right, come on, Kylo. There we go. Get him. Some nice big hits. Oh, they cleansed everything. Oh, back in Asajj. Risky point. I mean, it's taken them a while, but it just has to line up. Because when you debuff Kanan, he's gaining back life, right? So when it's on auto, the team is going to cast debuffs. He's going to get healed. So until they get that combination of debuffs and healing immunity on him, we're never going to kill him. All right. Healing immunity. Come on. Get it. There it is. All right. Limited time only. Come on. Take him down. So we have to get him on healing immunity and do enough damage. Oh, so close. So close. Obviously, if we're playing this in manual, we don't have a problem with this. It works fine. But on auto, they're picking skills foolishly. Okay. So let's just say we would have to play it manually with Phoenix, because I don't want to sit here for a year and a half. Okay. We'll just keep up the taunt because we can. 60% chance to inflict healing immunity, so we just got to do the basic. Does his special do healing immunity? I don't remember. Let's take a look. I don't think it does. Oof. Big chunk of healing there. We may have to kill Zeb. Okay. Physical damage, stun, more damage. Let's just get the healing immunity on him. Chonk. Big hit. Nope. It was not a very big hit. Counterattacks. Ew, no. Stun him. Throw it in. Just go for healing immunity again. We gotta Get the tenacity down on him to guarantee that it sticks. Alright, stun for massage. That's nice. Do a big area effect here. Do damage. Do basic. Do damage. Okay. Put it back in auto. Should be fine now. Although we might lose Asajj if we're not careful. Oh, she heals herself. Good job, Asajj. Okay, lost the taunt though, so that's not great. If we lose Asajj, we'll have to start this over, which I really don't want to do. Okay. With debuffs on them, we should always be able to keep the taunt up on Kylo. They really don't have a way to get rid of the taunt, so as long as we keep up the taunt, Asajj should be fine. She'll recover. Big hit here. Okay. Do that. This is taunt. Heal her up. Try to do some damage. Get taunt back. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Put debuffs on everybody to make sure that Kylo can keep taunting. We'll get over here on Hera next. Okay. Should have farmed Zori. Yeah, oddly enough, I'm farming Zori on both my accounts. So Loquitur's farming Zori and also Obtisio. So I'm going to have to quit the Obtisio account. If I keep messing around with this Lex Talionis, I really can't do 3 accounts. It's just not... Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this team, I feel like this is a full auto team, right? If we have another Phoenix team or another team that's tougher, we're going to take in the Phoenix team and see how they do first. Get a comparison. Okay, full auto. Kylo's taunting now. Get the debuffs up. Against the non-Phoenix team, this is looking pretty good. They removed my taunt right away. Okay. We're doing okay though. Stun on old Ben. Yep. Got two on yellow, and the AI is just like, nah. Just leave them alone. Kylo masked is not doing his area effect though. There we go. There it is. There it is. Alright. And 5s can't have the sacrifice, right? Isn't that's a higher level skill? So he shouldn't sacrifice. Ben gives everybody buffs, but we kind of don't care. Yeah, this is... Oh, it was a sacrifice. He did sacrifice. Huh. Okay. That's sooner than I thought. Alright, so this team has some higher level stuff on it. So we're going to select a squad. And we've got... create a new squad. And we're going to use Phoenixes. Oh, I asked the question about Cere earlier, and I never finished that thought. So the word sincere is actually from, I believe, Latin. Sin, which means without, and cere, which means wax. So when they used to write letters with ink and a quill, if a mistake was made on parchment, you could take wax and put wax over the ink, and the ink would soak into the wax and out of the parchment. So if you didn't wait long enough for the ink to set, you could draw the ink out with wax. So when people wrote a letter, and at the end of it they would put sincere, it literally meant this letter was written without wax. I didn't have to correct anything. I like you. I trust you. I can write the letter sincere. Ceregunda is just simply cere. So she's wax. Okay. Waxjunda. So, I mean, with level 58, we're doing fine against this team, right? Kill the healer, then we'll kill Vader. Shouldn't be an issue, just keep using special abilities, calling everybody to assist. Get this Kylo here, where we can like call assists, and then everybody assists. So it's pretty good. When they also get turn meter for doing that, it's pretty good. It's even better. Interesting. Alright. We cleanse up here. So if you're driving Phoenix, this is no problem. Right? I don't feel like we were really at risk there or had to do anything special. If I come in with Phoenix and I just put it in auto, well, what happens? Okay. Let's see how we do. I mean, they'll pick all kinds of specials. They'll assist. They're doing their thing. No problems. Yeah, that level 58 skill on Rex is a big difference maker. It makes the Phoenix a lot more damage. So instead of taking like 6 minutes per battle, they can do it in like a third of the time. 2 minutes per battle. Phoenix are good at surviving, but they're pretty bad at damage. So Rex gives them the ability to do damage and turn meter, so it's pretty good. Alright, so far they're not having too much problems on auto. So they would definitely have finished it out in auto, no problem. Alright, same test for the Ceregunda team, for the Wax team. Let's put them in here. How did you get to level 60 so fast? I didn't get to level 60 fast. I started on the 4th of September, right? I think the 4th or 5th? 4th or 5th. So we're like 30, no, that can't be right. Is that right? I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look while this is playing. Lex. Video from week 1. Date Modified. View details. Okay. 9th. I started it on the 9th of September. So, yeah, it's like 26 days. 26 days in. I don't feel like that's fast. If you feel like that's fast getting to 60, I mean, it's exactly how fast you go. Just farming, completing your quests every day, and using your crystals for cantina refreshes. Look at this, guys. Come on. Come on. Look at this team. Better than Phoenix? Better than Phoenix? Question mark. Look at us. We got foresight. We got health. We got protection. They even beat on Asajj. And they got nothing. They have 0 things. This is it, guys. This is I think this is the new best, or at least Cere Junda Cal Kestis Unaligned Force users, in my opinion, might be the easiest way for a new player who knows nothing about the game to just come in and be successful. The problem is this team won't work. You're not going to... Yeah, okay. We need to do another test. I need to do another test with this team right away. Okay, never mind. We gotta click off here. Auto on level 8 here. Level 8, whatever. 12, the 12th battle. The 12th hour, the midnight hour. The ultimate team in Galactic Wars for today. Ooh, ability blocked. Oh my god, it's so bad. Vader actually got off damage over times because we were asleep at the wheel and didn't get off our tenacity up. Hey, we got 1 stack off of Dark Trooper just from the area effect. Their targeting is so bad. Alright. Tenacity down. Foresight. This foresight is nasty. Hey, dodged. Get dodged, buddy. Get dodged, Dark Trooper. Dark Trooper's so bad against foresight. He's like, I'm coming to get you. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge the fisting. Look at this. Look at this. No fisting for us. Even if we liked it, we couldn't have it. All right. Level 60. Galactic War. Full auto. Anthony says, changing my name from absolutely free to play to regrettably pay to play tonight. Oh, that's so sad. It makes me want to cry. That's funny. Complete all the fleet commander training. Come on. Let me in. All right, mod challenges. So the question is, if that's all we ever built, and we did not build Phoenix. Kick. We get this, and we should have Asajj. We don't have Asajj. What would it take for me to get Asajj? I'm just going to put in Sabine. She's going to be strictly worse than Asajj would be in this same scenario. But we've got our Geos that we built up for fleet. We got Kylo. You know what? Just do it with 4. You don't meet the minimum number of units required. Alright, so we could have a 5th character. We'll just put in somebody that survives. Alright. So, let's see if this team can do the challenge. Thump. Do that. Boop. Boop. Popping exposes right and left. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, look at that spy. Almost 10k damage at level nothing. Alright, Commander Phase 1, get stunned. Commander Phase 1, get stunned. Resisted. Okay, we're not going to do anything with Chopper. We could taunt with him right here, but we're not going to. Okay. Phase 4 is where the rubber meets the road. Poof, bam. Okay. I don't think we're going to survive through Phase 4 with this, unfortunately. I'm going to have to stop taunting. We will intentionally not taunt in order to hopefully spread out their damage a little bit. That's the only guy that we can target and not taunt. Try to get him out of here. Commander, no love, dodged. Just basics. Okay. Get the commander out of here. No taunt. Now I think we'll need to taunt again, though, unfortunately. Yeah, the Geo's gonna die if we don't. Let's get in there. If we can make it through Phase 4, we've probably got it. Okay. Now, if I could buy Drogon and Scout for less than $100, that would be great. Thanks. Let's kill this commander before he can do an area effect on us. No, we're not going to get him. Oh, maybe we will. Hey, we got him. Yeet. Basic with Chopper because he's somebody else. Damage everybody. Get a stun. Okay. See if we can get a stun here. Resisted. Kill him. Kill him. Okay, now we just got Pogly. Der Pogelmeister. Bonk. Do that. Do this. Basic here. Get a taunt going. Yeet. Basic. Tanked it. Stun him. Buy ourselves some time. Do this. Basic. 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 Big hit. Exposes? No exposes. Stun? Dead. Alright, so we are able to successfully 5-star the health node with the Geos that we would be building anyway, plus that stuff. Nice. Nice. What's the best formation for Radis with the new pack? The best formation with the Radis Lightspeed bundle. Houndstooth. Probably Houndstooth, Pose X-Wing, and Ray's Millennium Falcon, and then reinforce with the rest of the stuff. Ahsoka Tano is a really good ship, and she's really, you know, can be important on reinforce. So, yeah, Ray's Millennium Falcon is a good starting ship, and Poe's X-Wing does a ton of damage, and Houndstooth speaks for itself. So I'd probably use those in the starting lineup and reinforce with the rest of the stuff. And I would still build either Anakin's Starfighter or the Vulture Droid. Especially if you buy a Hyperdrive bundle, you're still going to build the Vulture Droid so that you have a reinforcement with buff immunity to deal with other Hound's teeth. I guess it sounds teeth. You wouldn't say Hound's tooths, would you? I wouldn't, I don't think. Alrighty then, so interesting. That team, to me. So, if you didn't get an event where you got the stuff for free, where you have Phoenix, I'd still be farming Hera. And let's see. So at level 60, I've been able to farm up 58 shards, which means if we hadn't had that pack at the start of the game, I would have 58 shards. So my Hera Syndulla right now would be 50 is 3 stars, right? So we would be a 3-star Hera Syndulla with the Phoenix team. 3-star Rex would, yeah, because 58 shards was roughly 60, so he would be at 30 shards, he'd be unlocked. So we'd have a 2-star Rex and a 3-star Hera Syndulla at this point in the game, if we didn't have that start again pack. So in that case, I mean, that team would be worse than the Cere team by far. So 5-star Phoenix are, let's say, equal to the Cere team. I don't know. I'm impressed with it, guys. I'm impressed with it. Not as good as Ugnaught. IKEA says, regardless, buying relic characters ASAP at that price is ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, let's get this. Now, I did one of these fleet events earlier, and my ship was invulnerable. Like, it got down to 1 hit point, and it just never died. It just sat there taking damage for days. Oh man, look at this Geo ship. We got a Geo ship, and our Geos are built up nicely. So this Geo ship is wrecking. It's a wrecking ball. Boom done. Boom done go. Victor E. Alright. First order TIE fighter. Oh. We can start with this in play. Why wouldn't we do that? We can, since I'm gonna have to unlock it anyway, we can actually go to ships now. Get out of here. We can go to ships now and unlock that other Geo ship, right? Because we have that soldier ship. I think yes. No? So we got soldier ship, we don't have spy. I could have swore that we had another geo ship spy. I thought we got spy as a reward. Clearly I'm mistaken. We've got the Phoenix ships that we could unlock, but I don't want the galactic power right now. Don't want it. No sir, I didn't like it. Ooh, look, we can level it up. Bow! Massive spy. Let's go own this event. Come on, give me my fleet unlock. Earn ships and crew. Did you try Fulcrum with the Cere team? What? I can't really try Fulcrum with the Cere team, right? Because again, if the event goes away, you're not going to have a 7-star Fulcrum. So I don't want to use characters on the team that won't be there once that event is over. Does that make sense? Because if that event goes away and they don't have any event like it and you can't get the Phoenix for free, then you wouldn't get Fulcrum, and I'd be creating a guide that would not be accurate for the state of the game. So no, I didn't use Fulcrum. I have no intention. Oh, okay, so we don't have ship invulnerability in this battle like we did in that one. We didn't have the infinite 1 hit point ship. Hey, spy, why don't you get to work? Get your business done here. Get off my counselor. He's here to counsel you. He's here to give you advice. You're not taking any advice from the counselor. Yes, I know it's spelled differently. Counselor is not consular. I understand. That doesn't mean I can't have fun with the name, though. Boop. Done. Okay, prelude events. Done. 100 crystals. Man, look at that. Money in the bank. Cash. Rewards. Okay. That should unlock fleets for us, right? You think you're pretty good, huh? Yeah. Why don't you come in here and fight some ships? Okay. Sounds good to me. All right. Here are a few tips. Destroy all the enemy ships to win. You know, if it hadn't told me that, I'm not sure I could have figured it out. 1x speed. Let's see if we can win this fight. If anybody's seen Zootopia, this is straight up the sloth scene. If I wasn't on stream, I'd be running around going, be done with it, be done with it, be done with it, be done with it, come on. Oh, capital ship destroys. Sorry if you already answered this, but are you doing roster reviews still tonight? I got an agenda, guys. I got to get through some stuff here. Somebody else had asked me for a roster review earlier. Ugh. Alright. We've got some ships over here. Let's see if we can find fleet battles. Let's get out of here. See what's in the shop. I saved up some what? What? Uh-huh. What? We don't have ships in Galactic War store? Why not? Why not? Why not? Do we have to go do something over here? Let's open up a pack to get you started. Ship power pack, free. Okay. Okay. Fleet arena. Get in here. Select that. Go battle. We're number 800. I think we can climb. Here we go. Oh, he's got a big TIE silencer. Look at that thing. Massive. And he's actually invested something in his capital ship. Yikes. Not good for us. Not good. Alright, there we go. One down. Several to go. We're going to be duking it out with this silencer. I don't like that. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me. Oof, one shot me. Alright, here we go. Power up. Get some big hits. Stunned. Alright. Man, we're gonna get killed by the TIE silencer. It's all over, guys. It's all over. Game over, man. Ew. Bam. Alright, we lose. First fleet battle ever played, we lost. So sad. Alright. So. Is it now open? Can I see ships in Galactic War now? Shop needs to refresh for that. Really? Can you manually refresh the shop? Does that work? There it is. There we go. And we got nothing. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, this is Fleet Store. Galactic War. I'm going to waste 50 crystals just for science. Throw them away. Hey, there we go. So we can start buying some ships. Soldier. Don't have any currency. Okay. Sunfac is in the shop. Oh my god, can't buy him. Alright. Fine. We'll have those ships by the weekend though. We'll have stuff unlocked. I've got a whole bunch of Sunfac already bought and ready to go. Okay. Whiskey Hoarder says crazy. Now everyone is going to have Ray, and she's what made my account special. Now instead, I'll have to always see one on defense in Grand Arena. Darth Robbery says I'm not sure I don't have her and won't buy her. I neither have the Zetas or mods for all of her tunes. So Ray without Zetas, still a Galactic Legend. You can get the Zetas later. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do roster reviews tonight because we've been on here already for over 2 hours. And I have a lot of stuff that I need to do yet tonight. I got laundry I got to do and just, stuff. Just real person stuff. I didn't get anything to eat. Guys, I come home from work. I come straight into the chair here. So yeah, I gotta sign off. I'll do streams this weekend though. I'll get back on sometime Saturday morning around the usual GAC time. So if y'all want a roster review, we can do that. We can definitely do that. That's like winning a car for $10, but you don't want it because you don't have gas money this week. Yeah, that's right. You'll have money for gas next week. It'll be fine. Take the car. That's a funny analogy. I like that. All right, so I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to set up a giveaway in the Discord. And I'm going to set it for a short period of time. So only the people that made it to the end of the stream here, that made it all the way through, are going to know that I'm putting up this giveaway. So go over to the Discord into Inquisitor giveaway. There's going to be a $25 gift card. If your in-game name includes the word Inquisitor and you've posted a picture of that to the rites of passage, you will double your winnings. So Inquisitors will get a $50 gift card if your in-game name includes Inquisitor. So go over there, sign up for the giveaway, set that up right now. And G-start. So we'll do this, and we'll do a 30-minute giveaway with one winner and a prize of 25, and you guys will be the first to know about it. I could not convert to a valid length of time. I failed, guys. I failed. 30 minutes. You got to spell minutes correctly. If you spell it wrong, it doesn't recognize it. All right, there we go. Click the party horn. Good luck, y'all. Remember, hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe, notification bell to know when I'm on stream in the future. And of course, join us over on that Discord. Link is in the description down below. Click on that, go over, invite yourself into the giveaway. How do I participate? You go into Discord, there's a channel called Inquisitor Giveaway. There's a party horn that you click on. Clicking on the party horn means that you're entered in the giveaway. If you click it twice, it'll unenter you. If you click it 3 times, you'll be entered. 4 times, unentered. 5 entered, 6 unentered. Moral of the story is, click it an odd number of times. Some people like to go in there and click it like 17 times precisely. You know, different people have different habits. Once is enough, but any odd number will do. All right, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next Holocron.